Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by Sam Darnold in his 5th year now out of USC.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely realizes that they're looking to add.
This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. But man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way now in his 18th year in the National Football League. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Packers come into this one still undefeated this deep in the year despite the one tie. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down. Rodgers going to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry by Jones.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Room here to run.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
13 yards, first down, Packers. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. sets him up first and goal. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second and goal, Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. It's Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Watson has it right side. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Darnold. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
It was Jaron Reed who got him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off of play action, Darnold steps away. And just not enough on the throw there. Down at his feet and incomplete.
It'll be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield that turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Going up top for Cup. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, L.A.
So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. On play action, it's Rodgers. Right side, it's Lewis. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Rodgers. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Christian Watson.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Packers have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. So that's a 7-play, 80-yard drive.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Going right back to Akers. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 42. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Darnold now to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Preston Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Darnold from the gun.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Darnold trying to hustle everybody along with the clock moving. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 11. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and they will take over first and 10. Rodgers now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense. But this one, a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the...
And it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams... at their own 12-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress, and that'll be a safety.
I have to think the second half can get here for them the better, because that first half has been rough. And that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got Dobbs over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Rodgers. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this first half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied error. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Darnold. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. On play action, now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Right side to Watson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark. No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 27, Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and out will come the offense as they take over. And the Rams now coming out on the field.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Now it's Darnold. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. They'll run out of the gun with Edwards. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Darnold. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as they're taken down at the 7-yard line.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking,
and he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
That's taken in by Watson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Dillon now on 1st and 10. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. A give for Dillon running right. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. The quick slant caught. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jones is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Bo Melton from 4 yards out. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Crosby with the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down by 7. 2:19 to play. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got him with a 1st down. Now Darnold. And that's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one. Ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on the first 2 throws. Has them bottling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Going up top for Kupp. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And able to find Higbee, it's complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Darnold to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. Now Darnold. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. To the right side, this is Dillon. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Rodgers to throw. He dumps this off to Dillon underneath. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. One last throw now for Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to